Hello and welcome to Total Awesome Barbecue. Today I'm going to be doing topside on the pellet smoker because I've kind of neglected it for a while. I've not smoked on it for months. I've been using the Webbers, so I decided today I'm going to do the Sunday roast on the pellet smoker, and I'm using a topside that I got from Tesco. And the only problem is with topside, there's not a lot of fat inside it, so if I want this to be similar to a brisket, which I won't get anywhere close to a brisket, I'm going to have to do it very, very low. And at first what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the setting to smoke, so it can like start with a little bit of heat and get some smoke in there, and then as we go along I'll turn it up, dial it up a bit, and then wrap it up and see how we go. It's the first time I've ever done a topside on either a Weber or pellet smoker, so this is the first for me and possibly a first for you as well. So yeah, let's get this rubbed up and get it in. So I'm going to get all this plastic off, and no doubt there's going to be a lot of juice coming out of this. As usual, can't find scissors in my house, so I'm having to improvise with a knife. Take that off. Take this stringy bit off. I'm just going to have it in this tray, and I'm going to get it all rubbed up. This fat's already coming off, but I want to try and keep that on as we go. Right, as I say, I'm going to switch it on and put it on the smoke section. Yeah, basically I've found out that in past cooks that on the smoke it can reach about 65 Celsius, so it is giving it some heat, and but very low, so which is great really. We don't want it doing it really high and then lose all that fat. Yeah, I'm going to get this warmed up and stick it in, and then leave it in there for about an hour to 2 hours, and then wrap it up. Right, so it's gone up and it's come down again. It went up to 82 degrees Celsius, so it's now staying at 72, which is perfect really. That means I can do it really slow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on the rack and have the tray up just under it, so we can get some decent smoke on it. Right, let's get it on. I'm going to put it on this side because it's the furthest away from the heat. Put that under to catch the drippings. I'm going to give that about 2 hours and see where we're at. Right, it's been 2 hours and we're now at 33 degrees Celsius. So look, well, we're getting there. We're going to have to turn it up slightly so it's ready in time for dinner. But yeah, that's working nicely, that. So yeah, it's still on the smoke section at the moment, so I'm going to bump it up to 110 Celsius and then keep going and see how it goes. Right, what I've done is I've noticed on my smoker I've got two temperature gauges. One side is reading about 250 in Fahrenheit and the other one is just like 200. So what I've done is I've stuck it in the middle so we can get in between that, because I wanted to get it to about 66 Celsius, so it's like medium well, and that's just a good temperature for all of us, because we all like it like that sort of thing. I like mine more rare, then this is likes it like medium rare, so I kind of went for medium well done sort of thing, so it's just an easy one for all of us. It's a happy medium. Alright, as you can probably hear, it's raining again. We're up to 54 Celsius at the moment. Target temperature is 66, and the ambient temperature is telling me it's 87. So a quick peek inside. Oh, that's looking nice, that is. Still nice and tender. Looking quite good. Let's carry this on. Whoops. Yeah, I've got everything going on in the kitchen as well. I've got potatoes and veg and all that sort of thing going. Yeah, they're almost ready, but to put them on the back burner and like keep the heat down while that's still climbing. Haven't got far to go, but getting hungry. Right, we're at 60 degrees, and if I leave that in there, it's just going to dry out. So to carry it over, I'm going to wrap it up and take it inside and just let it rest until it gets to 66 degrees. Let's get this off. Oops. Yeah, look at that. Looking nice. Still very tender to touch. Get this wrapped up. Getting those juices. Just wait for that to get to the temperature, and then we'll carve it up. It's been a good half hour and it didn't really carry over, so everything's ready, so I'm going to have to start carving this. Stick this on the chopping tray. Come on. Whoa! Right, I'm going to start on the thin side. See how that went. Take that fat off. Actually doesn't look too bad actually. I don't want to cut these too thick because it's not really like brisket. You don't want a big chunk of it. It just goes to show there's only 3 of us eating it. There's a lot of meat for 3 people, and it was quite a cheap cut of meat from Tesco. Right, we'll try the end first. It's the end part. That's not bad actually. It's kind of in between medium rare and medium well done. Still a bit bloody, but I don't mind that. As I say, I have my meat rare if I go to a restaurant. Pulling apart as well. That's really nice. Not bad at all, that. Well, it's a massive bit of meat. I think it cost me about £10. I forgot to actually look in the actual cover of the. I forgot to actually look at the price of it, and before I undid the bag. Yeah, I think it was about £10–15, which ain't bad really. Didn't get a hell of a lot of smoke on this, but you can taste it. You can't see a smoke ring, but you can taste the smoke. It's a weird one really, but yeah, it's great. Before you hear my stepson in the background gaming upstairs, but yeah, it's quite a nice chunk of meat. It tastes nice, works well with the SPG rub from BBQ Pit Boys. It's really nice. Give it a go yourself if you've got a pellet smoker, or if you've got a Weber Master Touch, or just a Weber kettle in general, or any kind of barbecue really. Give it a go, doing low and slow. Remember, it hasn't got a lot of internal fat, so you don't want to do it for too long. I was able to do it for a bit longer because I got a pellet smoker and I can dial down the temperature. But yeah, give this a go and let me know how it works out. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll let you know when I next upload a video. And again, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.